kick a bitch out like Mark. Never come up short like Mark. Y'all bitches funny. I just want money. I ain't falling for a bitch like Mark. Like Mark.
What is good, YouTube? What is good? It is your boy Chomati, and I'm back again with another video. And in today's video, man, I'm bringing you guys a banger, man. I think it's a banger in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys ask me all the time, yo Marty, what type of badges should I use for my sharpshooter? Yo Marty, could you help me pick out my badges for my sharpshooter? Yo Marty, do you have any tips on some badges that I should use for my player, etc, etc? So I got y'all, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you guys at the end of the day, man. Anything I could do to help you guys, man, I got y'all, man. But before we get into it, man, I would really appreciate it if you guys could drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 100k, man. Spam up 100k body in the comment section. Now without further ado, now that you did all of that, we're gonna get right into the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Marty is gonna be grinding, man. We grinding all year long, man. So without further ado, man, I know I wasted some of your time, but we're gonna get right into it. So the most important badges you want to have for a sharpshooter facilitator, to me this build is a pure sharp from last year. So these are all the shooting badges that I get. I get 30 shooting badges. Now I'm gonna go individually on each badge because I'm pretty sure some of you guys may want to know what kind of finishing badges I have, what kind of playmaking badges, and what kind of defensive badges I have as well. So I'm gonna show you guys basically the main badges that I feel like a pure sharp should have, and then also I'm gonna go and tell you guys the badges that I have and why I have the badges that I have. You know what I'm saying? You can take into consideration if you want to put these badges on your player or not. At the end of the day, I'm trying to help you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because people do ask me what type of badges they should use. So you know what I'm saying, let's get into it. So the first badge that I feel like is very good and you must have Hall of Fame is catch and shoot. Now this is self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? It gives you a boost once you basically catch the ball and you shoot, pretty much. So as you see, boost the chance of hitting a jump shot immediately after a catch. So as soon as you catch the ball and you shoot it, it gives you a boost. Now I'm saying pretty much I have this because like I always pass the ball to the center. You know, I'm not a selfish player. I always pass the ball to the center, and I like to glitch. So I pass the ball to the center and I like to dex. Now if you guys don't know what dexing is from 2K19, you know what I'm saying, you living on a cave, you can still dex in 2K20. So basically I dex, I pass the ball to the center, he passes it right back, and I use the catch and shoot badge very effectively like that. Now the next badge that I use is Deadeye. Now I don't necessarily think you should have Deadeye on Hall of Fame just because of the fact that 9 times out of 10 you're not going to take very contested shots. You're going to take open shots. Now yes, you're going to get late closeouts from your opponents. Yes, I know they might late contest your shot. That's why you need to have it on goal. If you have it on Hall of Fame, that's fine. Me personally, I don't think you should have it on Hall of Fame. It's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? The next shot, the next badge that I have is difficult shots. Now I personally don't think you should have difficult shots on silver. I put difficult shots on silver because I feel like this is one of those bailout badges. Basically, like if I'm getting clamped up, you know what I'm saying, and I need a shot that's gonna bail me out, I could just fade on the 3-point line or fade in the midi, and you know what I'm saying, I'll say 6 to 7 times out of 10 it'll go in. The reason why I say that is because, you know what I'm saying, difficult shots or fade away type shots have been nerfed really severely. Like it's really non-consistent. So you know what I'm saying, you can choose whether you want this badge or not. I don't think it's a very important badge. I just use it because, you know what I'm saying, I need it. That's part of my game, you know what I'm saying. So like I said, keep in mind you don't really need this badge. It's not a very important badge, but if you would like to put the badges that I'm showing you guys right now, feel free to go ahead, man. Feel free. It's gonna help your player tremendously. Now The next badge that I have is flexible release. A lot of people say this badge is a waste of space, a waste of even trying to upgrade. Now me personally, I think this is a very good badge, and the simple reason why I say it is because read what it says. Reduces the penalty suffered from missed time jump shot releases. So basically what that means, if you get a slightly early, slightly late, or a full white bar, the chances of it going in are boosted. You know what I'm saying? Without this badge, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to make your whites like that. This is the badge so you can make your whites. Now I know not everybody's gonna be shooting greens out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't shoot greens. I don't shoot 8 for 8 every game. Green. Yes, I get my greens. You know what I'm saying? I shoot a lot of greens, but let's be real. Let's be real, y'all. You don't shoot greens every single time, you know what I'm saying? I get my dubs, I'm a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get greens every single time, you know what I'm saying? I get my whites, I get my fair share of whites, you know, 1 or 2 whites. I shoot like, let's say 6 to 7 greens, and I get 1 or 2 whites, you know what I'm saying? But they go in, and the reason why they go in is because of this badge, flexible release, you know what I'm saying? Now the next badge I got is Green Machine. Now Green Machine is a very, very good badge, so you can be consistent with your greens, so you could get excellent releases very, very consistently. You know what I'm saying? This is a very, very important badge. I feel like you should have it on Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? This is a very, very good badge to have. You know what I'm saying? Now hot start, I feel like some people should have hot start. If you don't have difficult shots, definitely get hot start, so that way you can just, like what it says, you know what I'm saying, what the badge says, you could basically have a hot start and you can go crazy, you know what I'm saying. I might remove difficult shots for hot start. If you think I should remove difficult shots, let me know down in the comment section down below, and I'll take it into consideration. Now Hot Zone Hunter, man, you can have this on Hall of Fame. This is a very, very good badge, but I have it on Go. Now basically boosts shot percentages for attempts taken in players' favorite spots. So basically what it means is, let's say you have all your hot zones. If you shoot in any particular hot zone that's red, your chances of making it is going to be greater. Now this is a very, very important badge, because if you have all your hot zones, you need this badge. You don't want to be in your hot zone and miss, you know what I'm saying? So this is a very, very important badge, man. You can have it on Hall of Fame or Gold, whatever you choose to have. Now Quick Draw Hall of Fame, this is very, very important for any shooting build, whether it's a sharp rebounder, whether it's a lockdown, sharp lockdown, or whether it's a sharpshooting slasher, pure sharp, play sharp. Any build that you want to shoot in, you have to have Quick Draw. You don't necessarily need to have it on Hall of Fame. You can have it on Gold, but I personally have it on Hall of Fame because it's just quicker. I get my releases off faster. There's not too many late contests. You know, I personally like it better because it makes my jump shot feel smoother. I don't know, it's just my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying? But Hall of Fame, I got it on Hall of Fame. It's very good for me on Hall of Fame. You can have it on Gold. You pick and choose whatever you want to have it. This is a very, very good badge. Now the next badge, self-explanatory, range extender. Now if you guys don't know, this badge was in last year's game. It was just called limitless range, and basically it extends the range from which a player can effectively shoot. So you can shoot from half court, you can shoot those deep threes. I like to shoot deep threes, especially if my opponent is, how can I say, just watching a 3-point line. So I'm gonna force my opponent to play me very, very high with this badge. Now if I have this badge, they're going to play me very, very high if I'm making my shots consistently, like on some Steph Curry range type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So definitely very important to have this on Hall of Fame. This badge is very, very necessary, bro, if you're a sharpshooter, especially if you're a pure sharp. You definitely need to have this badge. Now Tyler Score, you can choose whether you want to have this badge. I low-key might get this badge. The reason why I don't have this badge is because of difficult shots. I need them bailouts, you know what I'm saying? What I mean by bailouts is not that I suck or no, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might play them sweaty. Sometimes you need a fade, you know what I'm saying? My fades can't be white, my fades gotta be green, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Tyler Shooter is up to you. This is basically so you can make fatigue shots, you know what I'm saying? If you're tired and you're blinking red and you need to make that shot and you're wide open, this is a very, very effective badge for you. Now volume shooter, I have it on gold. You can have it on Hall of Fame. This is a very good badge. It basically boosts shot percentages as shot attempts acquired throughout the game. So as you keep shooting, it's basically not volume shooter from 2K15. Volume shooter from 2K15 sucked. Like if you were cold, you would be cold throughout the whole game. This, it helps you get hot. It helps you shoot better. It helps you get more greens. It helps you get more baskets in. You know what I'm saying? It makes your shot better. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're cold, it will help you get back, how can I say, back hot or back in a good rhythm. So this is a very good effective badge for you. You can have it on Hall of Fame or gold. I choose to have it on gold because I need, like I said, difficult shots on silver. And I need flexible releases. Not a lot of people have flexible release. So yeah, man, that's basically my shooting badge. Now we're gonna get into my finishing badge. Now my finishing badge is acrobat, self-explanatory, boost ability to make layups that have a high degree of difficulty. You know what I'm saying? I drive in a lot with my sharpshooter. Like if you guys see me playing, you guys watch my streams, I like to drive a lot, and you know what I'm saying, this helps me with that. Like I take a lot of crazy layups and sometimes they go in. I ain't gonna lie, 2K19 I used to make every contested layup. I was the layup king. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very good badge. You can also have contact finishers. So when you're driving in traffic, but I don't necessarily would say put this or relentless finisher is basically the same thing. You know what I'm saying, in my opinion. But I don't feel like you should need these badges because the layup system is kind of broken. If you take a contested layup, 9 out of 10 they're not gonna go in this year. It's not like 2K19 where they used to go in. You know what I'm saying? You can't really make contested layups this year. I know it sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it made the game. You know what I'm saying? In real life, you could make contested layups. You could make layups with contact because LeBron James does it, James Harden does it. But I mean, hey, 2K, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with my playmaking badges. I'm not really a playmaker. I'm mostly a sharp. But these are the badges I went with. Dimer, I have Dimer because I like playing with shooting centers. So I like playing with glass skin and lockdowns that can shoot. So I just feed them the ball every time off the pick and pop. And this is a very good badge for that. It boosts their shot tremendously, especially on the mid-range. Bro, I streak it all the time with a glass clean and lockdown that can shoot. I just dot them every single time off the pick and pop. This badge is very effective. I recommend you get this badge. Ankle breaker, it's not really gonna be a good badge if you don't know how to dribble. For those of you that don't know how to dribble just like myself, I recommend you get Dimer. Now handles for days, you know what I'm saying, I had this on bronze just because I'm not a real dribbler. I don't know how to dribble. This badge basically, like if I do my behind the backs, like I like doing behind the backs. If I do my behind the back, I'm not gonna get as tired as I normally would. You know what I'm saying? Quick first step on bronze. You know what I'm saying? Like for my driving, I like to do the hop step and it kind of gets me open. It's very effective. So I recommend you get it on bronze. Sorry about that, on bronze. Now Space Creator, my voice got a little choppy. Space Creator, I have it on gold just so I could create that space. You know what I'm saying? It says improve a player's ability to create space from a defender. I like creating space from my defenders every single time. This is a very important badge, especially if you're a playmaking sharp or a pure playmaker or just a shooter in general. You want to create that space from your defender so you can get open. You don't want him to be on your balls. You know what I'm saying? Unpluckable. If you could put it on Hall of Fame, put it on Hall of Fame. You don't want to get cookied or get stripped out here by lockdowns. You know, lockdowns is always spamming. People always spamming. Not even lockdowns. People in general just spam all day. So this is a very good badge to have. Have it on Hall of Fame or gold. I have it on gold because I cannot have it on Hall of Fame. And yeah, man, even though this badge is pretty much broken, but definitely put this badge in your arsenal, man. It is very effective. I promise you, you will be a GOAT with all these badges, man. And my defender badges, I have clamps on gold. You know what I'm saying? It's basically simple. It's basically self-explanatory. Boost ability to stay in front of the ball handler on the perimeter. Now, you know I like to play very good defense. My defense is my best attribute, in my opinion, more than my offense. I like to play defense very good. This badge right here is very good. It's a must-have for any build, in my opinion. You need to know how to play defense. Offense is good, but defense wins championships, in my opinion. I want to win championships. I don't want to win games. I want to go on streaks. I don't want to win one game. I want to go on a 50-game win streak. Now this badge helps me because there's a lot of people that dribble and there's a lot of people that cheese, and this is a very good badge to stop all that cheesiness and all that, man. You just clamp your defender. It's self-explanatory. Clamps, you clamp your defender, you know what I'm saying? And pick dodger. People always setting picks, and brick wall from 2K17 is kind of back in 2K20. You know, the brick wall is very effective this year, even though they toned it down just a little bit. It's still effective, you know what I'm saying? People set way bigger big bodies than they did on 2K19, you know what I'm saying? So pick dodger, definitely a must have. You don't want to get stuck on a screen and have your opponent wide open for a 3 or wide open for a mini or layup, whatever the case may be. So you know what I'm saying, get this badge. It basically improves a player's ability to negate through screens effectively on defense. You want to pick dodge all them screens, you know what I'm saying? If I could put it on gold, I would, but I only get 5 potential upgrades, so you know what I'm saying, I had to put it on silver. And yeah, man, that's pretty much my badge. Just let me know what you guys think. I personally recommend that you guys take into consideration these badges right here, these shooting badges. You guys can put any of these badges that you want, like playmaking, defensive, finishing. You guys can do that on your own. You guys can pick and choose which ones you want, but I really recommend you take into consideration the sharpshooter badges that I have. You know what I'm saying? Read the list, take everyone into consideration, you know what I'm saying? And just send me a screenshot of your badges on Twitter, man. I would like to see some of your badges, and if you need help, you know I'm always there to help. Just shoot me a DM on Twitter. My Twitter is Marty23Trill. And yeah, man, I'll try to help you guys as best I can. If you guys still need help with what badges you think will be very effective, or what badges you need on your sharpshooter or any of your players, man, I got you, man. Just show me a DM. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today, man. It's been your boy Marty, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.